welcome back to it. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso, right here on SABC3. Now, there are many moments in life when we need to make a good impression, many of them, and sometimes we need a few tips to get us through those really tricky situations. We've seen the presenter search on 3 contestants. You know, they've had their time to shine with presenting, but you can also have that time to shine every day in your life with Orbit Gum. What we've done is we've got you covered. If you are wondering what the best way is to give an impression and make a good one at that on your potential in-laws, then we've got clinical psychologist Asha Dullabh here in the house to give us some tips on how we can get a good impression going first time.
First time. It's difficult to recover from a bad first impression.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having me.
So
Asha, really cool to have you here to talk about something that's, you know, it's kind of universal. Everyone's got to go through it at some point. You've got to meet your partners, your potential in-laws, if you will. Don't want to think too far ahead, but why is it so important? Because, I mean, you're not dating them, you're dating your partner, but you still need to make a good impression and let at least your personality shine through. Why is that so important, do you think?
Well, we only get one chance to make the best first impression. So I think that putting your best foot forward is most important. It's certainly a nerve-wracking experience. And I think to keep it simple, I would say let your smile be your logo.
Yeah, I love that.
Let your personality be your business card. And I think the way you leave people feeling after having an experience with you will become your trademark. So it's important to put your best foot forward because experts say that it takes about 30 seconds to 2 minutes to sum someone up when you meet them for the first time. So that's all you've got.
For a dad, I think it's even less. It's like 0.2. He knows.
Absolutely.
If you're coming to court his son or daughter, he'll know.
Dads can usually tell by the way you knock at the door. Just that knock, they already decide. But tell me about what you think of this idea. Doing your research up front and deciding to maybe bring a gift, because maybe you've seen them on Facebook, they like certain things. You bring them a gift. Is that advisable?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think that research is a good thing. Perhaps ask your partner about what is their parents' interest, what's their hobbies, what work do they do. It serves as a good conversational starter, especially in those moments of silence.
But don't try too hard, because just now you're all talking about chemical engineering, and he's like, no, that's not what we do in my field. We actually, still
I
within
suppose
reason.
don't act too smart. I would say take a gift, perhaps something small, a box of chocolates, a bunch of flowers. It's always a wonderful gesture and a respectful way to start a new relationship, I would say.
Because you don't want to be overwhelming as well, so you can't come now with a holiday voucher, because then you're too like...
Absolutely.
This is a weekend for 2, and it's
Thailand.
just you and me. We're going... what's the right time? Is there a right time? I say nervously, like, how long should you be in the dating game before you take that step?
I think it's quite a big milestone to take that step, and it shows some growth in a relationship. So I think that there is a sense of knowing with a couple when it's the right time, because you know when you get to that point and you want to introduce your partner to your parents, there's a sense of comfort. And that's when you know. So, and Christmas usually is a good time. Many people opted to introduce their partners during Christmas because it's a festive mood. Everybody's cheerful. It's a gift-giving season. So it's more relaxed, and you can easily get distracted with Christmas conversation.
You can wear a funny sweater. It's a good conversation starter.
Talk about the holidays, talk about the Christmas table. So it's usually a good time.
I think there's a good time to show your manners as well, I think.
Yes.
Asha, I think there's no doubt about it. It's such an important and a big part and an important step in a relationship. People are bound to feel nervous. How do you combat those nerves?
Well, I would say go with your pure innocence. Be almost childlike and have fun, enjoy. I think as adults we overthink it so much. And remember that the parents are just as nervous as the person meeting the parents.
Parents are people too.
Absolutely, and nerves are normal. So normalize it, embrace the nerves, become friends with your nerves. Remember that we are all nervous because it's important, because we want to feel liked, we want to be accepted, we want a sense of approval. That is why we have nerves. So if you just go in there and be real, be your authentic self, You're good to go.
And I can guarantee you this, we talk about a universal truth. Even presidents are nervous to meet their partner's parents for the first time.
Yes,
It's part of the human condition. All of that being said, one tip, maybe one piece of practical advice you could leave with our viewers?
Yeah, I would say get them to know you, really be yourself and get to know your partner through the whole process and have fun. Most important, just enjoy the moment.
And support your partners, guys.
Oh,
if,
yes.
if they're going out there and taking that brave step, don't leave them hanging out to dry. Help them. Give them some insider info that'll win over that parent or that dad. And if they have to lie and say they support a different football team, then you do it.
They must do it. And
do,
hopefully your partner can learn so much about your parents just by being with you and getting to know you. Thank you so much, Asha.
was
Princess
really
is
helpful.
sitting on that McCafe counter taking
Thank
notes from
you.
you. I asked her to just write them down because, of course, I'm going to be listening. But step into the limelight and put your best foot forward. It's your time to shine with Orbit Gum. Remember to watch Presenter Search on 3, the Expresso edition, every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on SABC3, where this week we're going to see the second half of our remaining contestants, top 10 contestants, the top 5 right now. They're going to be completing their group presenting challenge as part of their Eswatini Travelogue series. You don't want to miss it.
It's your time to shine with Presenter Search on 3 and Orbit Gum.